So we're on day 3 of the storm. It snowed some more last night. I had gotten scooped out a little bit, but it did snow some more last night. So as you guys can see, this is the fence in my backyard because we have old-fashioned everything over here. This house that I live in is over 100 years old. I totally need to update it, but I moved in June of 2020 amidst the you-know-what. And so things are moving slowly. But this is my backyard. And that is the snow. That's my little garage. I'm mad that my car is not in the garage. I'm mad that I don't have a snowblower. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go pick one up in the beginning of December when I start to take some time off. Normally we don't have this type of snow in November. I'm not gonna say we've never had like heavy snow in November. We did have Snowvember, is what they called it, in November of 2014. But I was lucky it didn't hit my side of town. It literally only hit one side of town. It was like a wall of snow. Something like this video right here that they taped this weekend. So it all started Thursday night with this nonsense. Look at this nonsense here. Tomorrow is going to be a snow day, and I'm going to have to clean up. So it's Friday morning, November 18th, and Buffalo has been hit with a snowstorm. So today, I am going to take you through my snow day. Now, I was supposed to be at an event today, but I'm hoping it's canceled. I'm gonna take you guys outside to show you what's going on. So last night we laid some salt down so we wouldn't have to shovel, thank God. But this is what we're contending with right now. Not too bad, but even though you might not be able to see it on the video, it's still snowing, and it's that lake effect snow. So if you're not familiar, lake effect snow is very fine. You can't almost see it, but it's very wet and very heavy and very nasty. So I guess I'll start my car and see if I can get out the driveway. Let that warm up for a little while and hope that I don't get stuck on that heap of snow at the edge of the driveway.
Look, something's coming. I can see it now with my red view. Woo. Touch one hand, me, man, I dare you. Woo. Leave no witnesses when I tear through. Woo. I got a few things that will air you. Woo. Young and old, anybody can get it. Anybody who listens to intercoms and attendance, get them gone, let them know this is more than a scrimmage. Something big coming, this ain't no regular business. Who gon' stop the mission? It's more than optimism, my ups can get it. I'm talking Dr. Fitness to stop the witness. It's taking y'all a minute, you gotta get it. This, that, young fireman, no plane, so fly, so plain. On fire, propane, this, that, big dog, big hair, road gain. I'm that, on fire, no games, now I'm saying.
I have no idea where my boots are. I've been looking for them for about 2 hours now, and they're not in any of the totes. They're not in any of the places that I last thought they were. So now I'm going to have to go onto Amazon and order some more. So it finally stopped snowing after 2 days. That hump of snow is my car, and I cannot open my front door because, yeah. So that's what it is. That's what it is. We got a man down there who's stuck. And now I gotta figure out how to venture out into these snow-filled streets.
Come on! Something's coming, can you feel it in the air? Something's coming if you with us getting there. Something's coming, can you feel it in the air? Something's coming if you with us getting there. Man, a change gon' come, we gon' bang on sun, and we ain't gon' run, we getting there. Something's coming, can you feel it in the well? Something's coming, can you feel it in the air? Don't you feel it in the air? See a change coming, cloud over my head like I'm brainstorming. We don't talk too much, so when we say...
So this is my first time like really getting out the house since we shoveled our porch, but it snowed again. We shoveled the porch and we cleaned off the car, so that's how I was able to lift my wipers, which I forgot to do the night before. Yeah, so that's what it looks like down my street. So I still have to get my car out. I don't know if you can really tell, but man, there's probably about 2 feet of snow at the end of my driveway. So that snow ridge that you see, yeah, that's probably about 2 or maybe even 3 feet. I don't know if you can really tell. If you can really tell on the video, but yeah. I am hoping, I'm trying to keep like a lot of hope alive that we are out, or that I'm out by Wednesday, baby. Maybe. That's a big maybe. I think I need some lip stuff, but okay. So day 3 is day 3 of a total mess. So since I'm stuck in the house, I've decided to do some work, and right now I'm working on channel art for my new YouTube channel. So since I've been stuck in the house, I've been reading. I'm part of a book club, and one of the books that I've been reading, when I say it has blown my mind, it is by Queen Afua, called Sacred Woman. I hope I said her name right. Queen Afu. It's called Sacred Woman. And then the other one is by Deepak Chopra, and it is The 7 Laws of Spiritual Success. I believe that's what it is. I have to go back and look at it. That's close. If it's not verbatim, that's very close to the title. But these books are amazing, and I'm going to do a review on the channel soon, because I think well, Sacred Woman I probably will not do a review of, because we don't really talk about that topic over here on my new channel, The Self-Care Experiment. That is part of what I'll talk about. There's so many things to self-care. Like, I've identified, I believe now, 20 areas of self-care in my own personal life. Areas that wouldn't necessarily be deemed as self-care, such as career, right? So there is career self-care, I believe. There is financial self-care. There is visionary self-care, right? As an entrepreneur, you need to be a visionary. And where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Where do you see your business? So there are acts of self-care that you can engage in to really hone that skill, because that's a skill set. And being able to envision your future makes it believable, makes you able to do it, makes you able to get out and do the task that you need to do every single day to get to that goal where you want to be in 5 years. So that is what your girl is working on while I'm stuck in the house from snow. I'm so glad I got 2 freezers worth of food. Listen, if you live in Buffalo, New York, or any place like it, you know that when September hit, You got to stack up on the food. And let me tell you, the food this year, 2 years ago, I could have bought all my winter food. So I have a deep freezer in the garage, and I have another deep freezer in the basement, and then I have my regular freezer in the refrigerator, which I don't even count, right? And in my 2 deep freezers, they're completely full. On any other year, I could probably do it for $400. Like, now we're talking just meat and stuff and frozen vegetables and stuff like that, in case you get snowed in and your fresh vegetables go bad. I mean, in 85, we were snowed into our houses for 2 whole weeks. You could walk. You could get out and walk. Like, I can get out and walk to the store. The buses are not running. The buses are not running, so I can't get too far to the store. So there's that part. So my daughter went outside to shovel because she's tired of being stuck in the house, and I'm about to go help her with some things out there, throw some salt down and try and get out. She's gotten a good portion done, thank God. But I got on my handy dandy Carhartt. Nothing is warmer than a Carhartt.
From the finish line, everything that I dreamed they try to minimize. They couldn't see me doing what they really couldn't visualize, and it's a shame, but I'm in my lane, bro. Now look who done came up, yeah. Now I'm in the lead, yeah.
So I am finally from under the snow. I'm about to venture out into the streets because I've been in the house for 3 whole days, and luckily my neighbor down the street helped me out. Good looking out for the city of good neighbors. I'm back out here in these streets. Let me tell you a story. You see these streets right now, I'm on our super clear. I'm in the suburbs. I went into the city of Buffalo proper, the city proper. It looks like a shit show over there. Buffalo is one of the most segregated cities. It's high up there on the list. It's definitely top 5. And it definitely shows when you go to the city and you go to the east side where it's predominantly black. That's where the Buffalo 10 were shot in that mass shooting in May 14th. But I'm out here. Okay, it's been a hell of a day out here in these snow-filled Buffalo streets. By the way, I'm not taking off this bonnet. I might change the bonnet. I might put on a more lounge appropriate bonnet and more lounge appropriate. I'm putting on some footed, whatever, pajamas with the feet in them. I'm going to get my blanket and watch Cinderella with my daughter. And yes, she's 28 and we still gonna watch Cinderella, the Brandy version though, which, you know, I was thinking about the other night. I don't remember there being this much flack about Brandy being a black Cinderella. The same way they given Halle Bailey. I always want to call her Halle Berry. Halle Bailey. They're giving her so much grief about being the Little Mermaid. It's just very strange. These are all fictional characters. It's just very strange, but yeah, we'll stop there. Okay, y'all, that's my snow day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.